mind. Her name is Jenny Anydots. Her coat is of the tabby kind, with tiger stripes and leopard spots. All day she sits beneath the stairs, or on the steps, or on the mat. She sits and sits and sits and sits, and that's what makes a Gumby cat. That's what makes a Gumby cat.
But when the day's hustle and bustle is done, then the Gumby cat's work is but hardly begun. And when all the family's in bed and asleep, she tucks up her skirts to the basement to creep. She is deeply concerned with the ways of the mice.
Their behavior's not good and their manners not nice.
So when she has got them lined up on the matting, she teaches them
music, crocheting, and tatting.
I have a Gumby cat in mind. Her name is Jenny Anydots. The curtain cord she likes to wind and tie it into sailor knots. She sits upon the windowsill, or anything that's smooth and flat. She sits and sits and sits and sits, and that's what makes a Gumby cat. That's what makes a Gumby cat.
But when the day's hustle and bustle is done, then the Gumby cat's work is but hardly begun. She thinks that the cockroaches
Need employment
to prevent them from
idle and want to destroy me.
So she's born from that lot of disorderly louts, a troop of well-disciplined, helpful Boy Scouts,
with a purpose in life and a good deed to do.
and she's even created a Beatles tattoo.
You want to ask Mr. Mistopheles, the original conjuring cat. The greatest magicians have something to learn from Mr. Mistopheles' conjuring turn. And we all say,
Oh, well, I never was there ever a cat so clever at magic, oh, Mr. Mistopheles. He is quiet, he is small, he is black, from the ears to the tip of his tail. He can creep through the tiniest crack. He can walk on the narrowest rail. He can pick any card from the pack. He is equally cunning with dice. He's always deceiving you into believing that he's only hunting for mice. He can play any trick with a cork, or a spoon and a bit of fish paste. And if you look for a knife or a fork, and you think it is merely misplaced, you have seen it one moment, then it is gone. You find it next week lying out on the lawn. And we all say, oh, well, I never was there ever a cat so clever as magic, oh, Mr. Mistopheles. Oh, well, I never was there ever a cat so clever as magic, oh, Mr. Mistopheles.
Our manner is vague and aloof. You would think there was nobody shyer
voice has been heard on the roof. When I was curled up by the fire, and I've sometimes been heard by the fire. When I was about on the roof, at least they all heard that somebody purred, which is incontestable proof of my singular magical powers. And I've known the family to call me in from the garden for hours when I was asleep in the hall.
And not long ago, this phenomenal cat produced 7 kittens right out of her hand. And we all say, oh well, I never was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles. Oh well, I never was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles. This phenomenal cat produced 7 kittens right out of her hat.
And we all say, oh well, I never was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles.
Oh well, I never was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr.
I give you the magical Mr. Mistopheles!